currently serving a 5-year sentence for indecent behavior with a juvenile. However, you do have felony. You have a pending felony charge. Is that correct?
Yes.
You have a detainer with the sheriff's office.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have a parole eligibility date of 9/12/2023. You're not eligible for a early release, and you have a full term date of January 13, 2027.
Yes.
Okay. Sir, would you communicate with the panel and tell us why you're here and why we should consider release at this time?
I'm here because I missed I missed a court date for the charge, for the sex charge, because I was in the hospital, and we tried to get out of it, like push the date back, but they said I just had to wait till the warrant came up on me. So that's
Oh, there's more to it than that. I think you need to address the actual criminal charge. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, okay. The sex charge involved a young girl that I've touched. That's what I'll have the 5 years for.
Okay. And why should we let you go?
Well, I feel that knowing the consequences of the actions that I took, being severe like they are, I mean, I know I did get off lucky with just 5 years, and it could have been a lot worse. But I know that foolishness will never happen again. Should have never happened in the first place. And I'm really sorry for it. I mean, it should have never happened.
Yeah. Okay. Warden, at this time, would you be able to speak about Mr. Guidry's time there at Hunt?
Okay, what I can say is that he's remained right up free. He hasn't been in disciplinary issue for us here. He has a full term date of January 13th, 2027. He has not completed his sex offender treatment, nor has he been enrolled in victims impact. So we need to get him in both of those classes before he releases. I think it'll be beneficial too.
Yeah, thank you for that input, Warden Turner. At this time, I'm going to defer to my colleague, Mr. Freeman, to lead the questioning.
Okay, Mr. Guidry. How long have you been in jail?
It will be 2 years in this September.
Okay, so you've done 2 on 5. Have you done any sex offender treatment?
I did a little on the street like before I got here, but I wasn't able to afford the classes. I wasn't working out there like I should have been, so because of my transportation, more or less, but not in here, no, sir.
Okay, and then, so have you applied for class in prison for the sex offender treatment?
I was in a sex offender class for.
I'm talking about since you've been incarcerated, have you applied?
No, sir.
Okay, because that's something that we really, it's not required, but we frown upon if it's not done, because it's definitely needed before any kind of release.
Okay.
Okay, and the judge is opposed, the sheriff is unopposed, the victim had no comment. What was your problem under supervision? I see you've had 4 revocation hearings.
4 revocation hearings?
I'm getting in trouble while you're on probation.
I'm on this probation, I didn't get in any trouble. I missed court.
Right.
Yeah, I missed court and I wasn't able to pay the.
That's getting in trouble when you're supposed to be.
All right, yeah, I missed court.
Okay, and have you taken any anger management?
Yes, I did. I did one on the street, and I did was it Guidry in here? Yes, sir.
Okay, because I see you have a lot of domestic abuse battery convictions. Okay, I have no further questions. Where are you gonna live? That's the other question.
I live on my dad's property in Lafayette Parish.
Okay, all right, Mr. Barr, you said you had a question?
Yeah. I'm seeing a note in this file that says on May 3rd, 2024, you were removed from sex offender treatment. Do you have any information about that?
I was removed, no.
Yeah.
Mr. Barra, I didn't see anything in here that states why he.
Oh, that might be the day I got with him and explained to him why, cause he did call me to his office and asked me why I wasn't going to his class. That might be what he's talking about.
Tell me about it. So there's a note in there that says something, you're a little bit irregular. You had signed up for the class, but you didn't go?
Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. I signed up for the class and I went, I don't know, 3 or 4 classes, maybe a little more than that. But I didn't have my reading glasses, so I dropped out. I couldn't see, because he would send us home with stuff to do, reports and stuff to work on. And I couldn't see to read at that point in time.
You dropped out.
Yes, sir.
That's when they call him removed. All right, that answers that. And then, you said you just didn't show up for a court date. But the court date was probably a revocation hearing to bring up violation of continued drug use. It says that, you continue to use drugs, you didn't enroll in substance abuse and, sex offender treatment within 90 days as ordered, that, you failed to pay supervision fees, you failed to register as a sex offender. Even after being reminded by the parole officer, he ignored a June 23 revocation hearing and another warrant was issued. So I think the reason the warrant was out there was because you failed to go to the revocation hearing to problems that you had with the drug use and the failing to register. I think that's what that's all about, just to set that straight.
Mr.
That's the only questions I had.
Okay, I believe that the panel is prepared to vote, so, Mr. Freeman is going to begin.
Okay, no, Mr. Guidry, you have a whole bunch of excuses, but not much fact to it. You got to finish that sex offender class,
Okay.
when you're gonna be considered, in my book, anyway. So, my vote today is to deny lack of a class.
Mr. Barbara.
I concur with Mr. Freeman for the same reason.
My vote's to deny, and I'm just going to state that you have not taken a lot of responsibility and been very forthcoming. And you have to have that sex offender class. I consider you to be a threat. So today, by unanimous vote, you have been denied.
Let me know what you think about this case in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe for new videos every week.